But I don't know if anybody else would be interested, so sometimes you don't share it. But what I found is when you share it, when you get past your core and no more, when you tell other people, they might have actually also been thinking about starting the same, activity of starting the same project of starting the same volunteering and giving of, and so giving of, type charities and organizations or committees, if you will. So I was like, yeah, reach beyond. And so another thing I thought of when I was looking at Mr. Jones and how what he was that, and this is kind of bringing home to what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is that your purpose has power. There's never a time when your purpose stops. Your purpose doesn't stop at 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. You always have an opportunity and a purpose to continue to reach beyond where you are and reach beyond not just your community, but reach beyond generations, reach beyond, your family, reach beyond your neighborhood, because we all need each other. We all need somebody. And so I was like, yeah, there's power in purpose when you decide to reach beyond. And it does something. It activates things. It activates more than what you could have thought. A lot of times when you reach beyond what you originally thought to do, and you had that little idea, then somebody else put their little salt to it, and then they add their little sugar to it, and then they add their little butter to it, they flour, they little baking soda. You got a whole cake. You're like, okay, we making now, And so that's what it's about, and that's what when I was reading about you guys, I just kept seeing and hearing over and over again. It's about everybody adding to the mix, adding to the pot, adding to the story, adding to the opportunity, adding to the relationship. Because when you all come together, you can reach beyond what you can do by yourself. And so another thing I was thinking about was when you come together, you can assimilate and you can activate. And what I mean by that is that you can come together and accomplish so many things when you come together. I have been listening to the book by the former First Lady, Michelle Obama, and I was just kind of listening to her. It was about her, but I didn't really feel like it was about her. After I was listening to it, it felt like kind of I was hearing the grassroots levels of how they became who they were. A lot of times, especially people, because if y'all don't know, I'm older than probably what you think I am. I'm almost 40. I just celebrated a birthday this week. So I'm much older than what I probably look. I just turned 38 this past Saturday. But a lot of times, especially in the generations below me, they want it fast and they want to see it now. But I tell people all the time, you see it happen with what it looks like overnight, but a lot of times, just like when you put a seed in the ground, I had an aunt that passed last year. She loved gardening, and one thing she always say, you go on and put it in there and watch when it comes time, you're gonna have some greens, and you're gonna be down here to help me pick these greens because you wanted some greens, so you come help do the work. And so we have to always remember that we all have a part, and we gotta do our part. And it takes us coming together, because when we come together, we can do so much. And when we come together, we can activate more than what we can do alone. But when we also come together, we can continue to build. And I see that as, I think they say you guys have like close to 1 million or more. I was like, okay. And it started with just him realizing he wanted to do more. He wanted to reach beyond where he was. And I was like, okay, that's power. And so then I saw y'all's motto, and it was saying, we serve. And the thing I thought about most when I saw we serve is that when you serve, you really are leading. A lot of people, they want the limelight, or they want the mic, or they want to have the offices and positions. But a lot of times what you don't realize is when you're serving, you're doing a lot of leading, because you're showing somebody else the way when you're partnering, when you're working together, when you're doing all these things to just build upon what's set before you.